Dan Perry here with another Dan on Tech command prompt video. In this video we're going to look at the DOS sort program, and the sort program allows us to sort text files line by line. And it is very similar to the Unix sort program, so we can go in and we can sort files. It's got a lot of options, only a few of them are typically used. The slash plus n, where n is a number, gives you the character to start sorting on. So if you don't want to start at the first character, you could start at the 10th or something like that. We can also specify things like memory and the record size. Today, memory is not typically an issue because computers have so much memory, but in the old days when memory was limited, we could limit the amount of memory it used for sorting. The record size is the number of characters per line. The default is 4096. For pretty much any file that I have ever had to sort, in fact, I think for any file I've ever had to sort, that's been fine. If you have a file that has really long records, over 4,000 characters, you can specify the maximum length of each line of the file. What is used probably most often is the /r, which sorts it in reverse alphabetical order or Z to A order. The other option that's used quite a bit is the /o, and in fact I would say that other than when we're demonstrating this here, the /o is almost always used. You can do /o or the whole word output, and that allows you to specify a file to write this data to once it's been sorted. Now I've got a file called findme2.txt, and if I actually look at it first, you can see it's test, Mark, George, Toast. So it's not in alphabetical order. And if I then were to sort it, then it's going to output it, and now it's in alphabetical order with George, Mark, Test, and Toast. G, M, the three that start with T, well, in fact, Test and Test are the same, but TE, it goes to the second character. If I add the /r for reverse, now Toast comes first, followed by Test, Mark, George. If I do a /2, it should sort on the second character. So now the A for Mark, and if they're similar characters, then it'll go to the third character. So A for Mark, then the E's, and so it looks next, and the O in George comes before the S in Test, so that's how it got that order. If I change and say start at the third character, now I get Toast because the A in Toast, the O in George, then the R in Mark. So I can sort based on a starting character. The other option is to sort and output the file instead of the screen, and most of the time you're going to want to output that file, so I do a /o and call it sorted.txt. And I could use any of the other options, the R for reverse, the plus and the number for a starting character. And if I now look, the sorted file that it created is sorted alphabetically based on this case on the same character. When I look at the sorted text file, you can see that it is sorted alphabetically starting at the first character because I did not specify a character. So we've got George, Mark, Test, and Toast. The sort gives us a handy way of ordering text files. So if you've got maybe a log file or something and you want to order it before you manipulate it, using the sort command is a very handy way of doing that. Thank you for watching this Dan on Tech video. Please subscribe to this playlist so you don't miss future videos. Please check out and subscribe to our other Dan on Tech channel playlists.